Ready?
Hey guys, it's Ellie and Jane again. We are here this week to tell you all about how to have a fantastic Valentine's Day, even if you don't have someone special to share it with.
There's no reason to be sitting on your couch crying with movies like this when you could be throwing a pretty party. A few years ago, when Ellie and I were living together, we found that we were without dates on Valentine's Day, even though we weren't without boyfriends. It just worked out that for whatever reason, they did not think we needed to do a thing on Valentine's Day. They didn't realize that Valentine's Day is a thing. It's a thing, but it doesn't have to be a sad thing just because you don't have a date.
So, we decided we were going to throw ourselves a pretty party. But how did we do it?
We did it with 3 components: attitude, atmosphere, and activities. So the very first thing about a pretty party is attitude. So why are you having a pretty party? Well, Valentine's Day is one of those holidays that has great potential to be really sad. But there's no reason to feel bad for yourself or feel like you're some kind of a societal failure just because you don't have a date on Valentine's Day.
Agreed. So a pretty party is all about being girly and having so much fun. And what do girls love to do best, Jane?
Aside from eat, they love to dress up in cocktail attire, which is what we ask our guests to do.
Precisely. So everyone showed up in their best winter formal attire, did their hair and their makeup.
I even had a fake ponytail. I looked like Ariana Grande.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. The second component to a pretty party is the atmosphere. So Elle, what did we do to spruce the place up?
We did a couple of things. We went to the dollar store and the Target dollar section and grabbed everything Valentine's that we saw that wasn't totally tacky. So we grabbed things like champagne flutes that had little hearts on them, streamers, little signs that said things like follow your heart, all kinds of Valentine's Day stuff, and exploded it into our apartment.
And you know what? It might have been a little cheesy, but it was adorable. And when you walked in the door, you knew that you were at a Valentine's Day party, but that it was not going to be a sad one.
Yes, and it was all about girls.
So we had like some girl power music. We had Beyonce and Lady Gaga and Leaky Lee and all kinds of things. Really upbeat, fun kind of dance songs. More power to the ladies. And it was a really wonderful atmosphere where people came and knew that it wasn't going to be a drag to be there.
It was all about the individuals that came to the party. Small touches like we sent Valentines from everyone's celebrity crushes to each person that attended. And that was really fun because it made everyone feel like they as individuals were cared for.
Yes, and the point of Valentine's Day is to make someone you love feel special. So that's what you really want to focus on for your guests. How can you make them feel special today? And like they're not missing out on being made much of.
So the last part of a pretty party are the activities. You've got everyone there, they're dressed to the nines, but what are you going to do?
Well, I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna eat.
We absolutely love food. I mean, what girl doesn't? And especially on Valentine's, it's a perfect time for really fun appetizers, snacks, desserts, all kinds of things. So we did chocolate-covered strawberries, some fun cocktail weenies, homemade guacamole, lots of really fun things that maybe you don't have on a daily basis.
And things that you didn't have to worry about looking like an idiot eating because there were no boys around.
Totally.
It was fantastic.
We asked our guests to bring some champagne, and everyone brought pink champagne specifically because we're all girls, obviously. But we also had an alternative, just pink punch.
It was a lot of fun and made everybody feel like they were somewhere special. Another thing that we had at our pretty party were some great games to play together. The first game we had was a miniature scavenger hunt where we took a bunch of little tiny things and hid them all over our apartment. Then we gave our guests a list of what they were and a time limit. And whoever found the most in the allotted time won. Things like paper clips, thumbtacks, those little rubber piggies, all kinds of weird stuff. And it was so much fun. And we played another game that's a little bit complex to explain, so we are gonna have a bonus video. So you can check that out and we'll give you more details about what to do at your pretty party.
Absolutely. One really fun thing that we had was a photo booth. Everyone loves taking a selfie. So we set up a photo booth very similar to this one, and we can tell you how to make it in our next video. video. A photo booth gave the perfect opportunity for people that were from different friend circles to get to know each other better. Once that first picture is taken and someone does something silly and everyone laughs, everyone is instantly friends. So it was the perfect opportunity for people to mix, mingle, have a good time, laugh together, make new acquaintances.
Yes, so these are our top tips on how to throw a pretty party, because there's no reason for anyone to be sad on Valentine's Day. It comes down to attitude and a solid plan of attack. So get your girlfriends together, have fun, celebrate being a girl, and let us know how it goes in the comments section of this video. We'd love to hear about what you did at your pretty party.
Make sure to tweet us or Instagram DM us some pictures, because we would love to see them as well.
Yes, and if you have any questions for us, as always, you can get us on Twitter, Instagram, or in the comments section of this page on Tumblr at Jane and Ellie, and we would love to answer. So we will look forward to hearing about your pretty party, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.